If you were to ask me right now, which is the best pro level laptop to pick up, without a doubt, 100%, I would tell you to pick up a MacBook Pro. But I would tell you to pick up an M1 version of it if you can, because the price that you can get this now and how beast of this machine has been for me over the last few years, it is amazing. And I think it will fit for most people out there at this sort of pro level. And I know the M3 just came out, so the M3 Pro, but when you take a look at the spec comparisons, it's not that much different. And this could be really incredible value compared to what you'd have to spend to get the equivalent on an M3 version of the MacBook Pro. Now, when we compare the M1 Pro over to the M3 Pro, you can see that the M1 Pro has 10 cores of CPU with 8 performance cores and 2 efficiency cores and a 16-core GPU. While on the M3 Pro side, you have 12 cores, which is 6 performance cores and 6 efficiency cores. So you're getting a little bit less performance cores there, and you get an 18-core GPU. What that's basically saying, Apple's saying here, is that you're gonna get about 20% more performance than the M1 Pro in terms of CPU, and about 40% more on the GPU side. And while the differences between the two processors are meaningful, I don't think it's that much more than what a lot of people are really going to see or want or need. And an M1 Pro could be really the sweet spot for a lot of people out there. And you can get these at a really good price right now, especially now during these times where people are looking to get the most value out of their tech and get the best that they can get with it without having to spend too much money. This has been an amazing laptop for me, and I'm more of a Windows guy, but on the laptop side of things, what Apple's done here with the Pro has been simply amazing. And realistically, between the M1 Pro and the M3 variants in terms of everything else, it's effectively all kind of the same. You get the same great 16-inch display, the Liquid Retina XDR display that looks really beautiful on here with the ProMotion, so you get the 120 Hz refresh rate. It just looks really, really good. You get the same good webcam that's on there. It's really good for video calls, works well for me on that. Keyboard's great on here. It's one of the best laptop keyboards that I've honestly ever used. Still works well, still works great to this day. Touchpad works great. I still don't use the gestures all that well, but it still works well and better than most that I've used on other laptops before. Everything is just really solid on here. Even the speakers are really good. You got to hear how the speakers sound. They are quite simply amazing. This also has a solid amount of ports. It has 3 USB-C ports that are Thunderbolt enabled. You also have an SD card slot, HDMI, and MagSafe. Pretty much all the ports you're gonna need. Work well for me. I haven't had any sort of complaints with that so far. They've been pretty good. And one of my favorite features has really honestly been the battery life. This thing just lasts. I can be kind of doing what I need to do, travel, bring it around with me, and it's very lightweight, honestly, and it fits really well in the bag. I've brought this all around the country and over across the pond and around the world as well too. It's very lightweight and feels really good. And I love the fact that the battery just lasts on it. Even if I haven't charged it in a couple days, I can pop it up and I still have everything there. And I love the instant on feature too, because being able to go boom, not have to worry about it booting up or anything like that. It's just on, or I just hit Touch ID, which is super fast. I'm logged right in, boom, can get to what I need to get to right away. And just the power in general is just really good with this, because I'm doing video editing as I'm a content creator here on YouTube, and being able to edit 4K video with DaVinci Resolve has actually honestly been a very smooth and seamless experience. Export times are really fast on it. Timeline performance has been just really good on those things. I don't do anything too fancy, but it's been impressive how much I can do on this compared to what I've used with other laptops, and it's been absolutely solid and just a game changer for me. And when I'm kind of going on the road, I've got that desktop-like power right in here, but it's so efficient, so compact. It's just overall a really great machine. And it makes me so excited for what we're seeing here in this game with ARM processors here with the M1, and that competition is really going to be heating up, because we just saw Qualcomm release a Snapdragon X Elite, and I could pair that to the M3 Pro right here in this video. So I definitely recommend checking that video out, and let me know what you think about this M1 Pro. If you got one, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.